A scapegoat. A Vanna. When you say that, I need to do some spot cleaning tonight, actually. Spot cleaning. Because my mom is getting her place sprayed again for bed bugs. My mom's getting her place sprayed for bed bugs again. Which means that once again she's going to need to bring her cat over here. So need to do some quick cleaning just so it's not too bad for the kitty. So I may be on at a human time tomorrow. I may be on early tomorrow. I put in a request to have tomorrow off, but I put in the request on Friday night. HR is not in until Monday morning. Just cat this time? No. No, because I still plan on sleeping. But yeah, before I go to bed, I'll need to check if it's been approved. It's probably going to be approved. They said sent in the request as a family emergency, which kind of emergency is a bit hyperbolic, a bit of an exaggeration, a bit of an overstatement, but hey, Trash Bandy. Hey, Zach. Show cat. I'll take a photo and post it on my. I do not have a cat. My mom is bringing her cat over tomorrow. My mom's going to be bringing her cat over tomorrow because she's having her place sprayed again for bed bugs. And, can't have her cat there while the spraying is going on, obviously. So she's going to bring him over here for, while the spraying is going on and, while it dissipates and everything. So bed bugs are the worst. Yeah. Yeah, she had it. She had her place sprayed, I guess, about a month ago now. I think about a month ago. She had her place sprayed. I think about a month ago, and they're doing it again. Do you tell your mom don't let the bed bugs bite when she says bye? I don't, but I should. I should now. Maybe not. I might be like cutting a bit too close. Beauty bite. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of those things like too soon. Too soon. Too real. It's too real. Don't let the bed bugs bite is too real. It would be funny. I'll let her know that you all said it. That way, I'm not the one responsible for it. That way, I'm not to blame. She can blame all of you for it, for the joke. Anyway, last time I got no sleep when the cat was here. I'm expecting it to be the same tonight. Today, I'm expecting to be the same later. So yeah, I've tried to book the day off just so that as long as I'm going to be fucking exhausted anyway. I can try to turn it into a bit of a rest day. So, assuming that it does work, assuming that I do get it approved once HR is in, assuming HR does approve it once they come in, then yeah, I will. And then it does mean that I will be on at a normal time tomorrow. So, here's hoping. Anywho, how's everyone? Thought you were gonna leave. It's only been a few minutes. It's new with me. Jack shut. Absolutely nothing is new with me. Hey, Buttercup. Yeah, I got absolutely nothing new. Anunnaki. Thoughts on men that beat women? I am not a fan. Yeah, I do not approve of that. Don't like it one bit. I'm also not generally a fan of women who beat men, but that happens a lot less often. How's work going? Still sucks. Work is still fucking awful. Still hate it. I still hate dealing with people. Especially when they start getting bitchy and angry, and it's like, ah, fuck off. I had one customer today who said she was going to talk to her lawyer. It's like, fuck off. Your lawyer's not going to fucking take. Your lawyer's going to tell you that there's nothing, that you've got no case. I'm going to leave bad reviews, and so I'm going to leave bad reviews for your company. Yeah, I don't fucking care. I genuinely don't fucking care if the company gets bad reviews. I don't work directly for the company that I do customer service for. A lawyer? What? I can't get into details. I like, I don't want to give any hints about even what industry the company is in. So I can't really give details, but and basically she wasn't happy about an answer I gave her. Well, if they talk bad about me, I don't care. It's like I'm gonna talk bad. I'm gonna leave bad reviews for this company, bitch. I don't even work for the company that I'm doing customer service for. I'm working for a third party. You think I give a shit about if you think I give a shit if that company gets a bad review? Fuck off. Best when after screaming at me, they say they're never coming back. It's like, yeah, good. I hope you don't. I hope I never have to talk to you again. Obviously, I didn't tell her that, Anunnaki. I have to pretend to give a shit, but like I have to pretend that I give a shit what she's saying, but but ultimately, yeah. Go ahead. Leave them a bad review. It's not gonna hurt my day. I ain't gonna lose any sleep over it. I spend every day contemplating quitting, so fucking go ahead and leave the bad review. I hate every fucking thing. Sweater weather almost. Yep. In my case, more hoodie weather. I don't wear sweaters, but I do have my Spider Gwen hoodie. Gonna have a record high Halloween. Yeah, what's the weather looking like for us for Halloween? Well, Halloween here looks like it might actually be kind of miserable. Well, actually, pretty warm, but it looks like we might have rain. Leather jacket weather. Yep, indeed, leather jacket weather. Sometimes I really can't bring myself to say sorry if I did nothing wrong. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm Canadian. I say sorry like just instinctively. But yeah, it looks like for Thursday for Halloween, high of 24, low of 11, and probably some rain. and some rain at night. So yeah, daytime fairly warm, nighttime it'll be rainy. Do you have a wrench I can borrow? November Rain. Good song. Man, that song is like a part of my childhood. Like literally, that song came out when I was like 5 years old. Like, or 6 years old. That song came out when I was like 6 years old. Because I think 91, right? I believe 91 was the Use Your Illusions. Shit, was it 93? I want to say 91 was when the Use Your Illusion albums came out, and then 93 was when they broke up. Yeah, 91. 44 here on Halloween. Last year was too warm for sweatshirts. November Rain itself, the single for November Rain was released in 92. So I would have been 7 when the single released, like when the video came out. I feel like I saw it a lot in 94. Could be. Yeah, the video came out in 1992. Entirely possible that like by 94 that was just like, I mean, it was a hugely popular song and video. So, I mean, it's entirely possible that it just stayed in rotation forever. Between 20 minutes or Headbangers Ball? No. No, I didn't have MTV. We had Much Music. I'm Canadian. We didn't have MTV in Canada. We had Much Music. Which is very similar, but I actually played more music videos. For a long, I like stuck to music videos for a long time, for a longer time. I believe that it did start moving in the direction of reality TV as well, but it did stay focused on music for longer than MTV did. VH1, no, didn't have VH1. Beyond that, I was never really into metal enough to listen to something like Headbangers Ball. There was, I forget what, I don't remember what the metal show was. They like Much Music did have. I mean, it had similar things where it had blocks of music dedicated to certain genres. I don't remember what their block dedicated to heavy metal was, but it wasn't something I listened to. What like that wasn't something I watched. I did used to like watching The Wedge, which was a block dedicated to sort of more indie music. Loved The Wedge. Loved discovering like bands that like I liked. I liked bands that didn't get a lot of airplay. I was a hipster douchebag. NPR. Never listened to NPR. I honestly have no idea if we get NPR itself here in Canada. I imagine we'd get something similar. But I was never really into radio. I never listened to the radio. like if I was in my room, I would put on a cassette back when those were still a thing, or a CD. Yeah, I'd put on music that I already enjoyed. So yeah, it was just yeah. Hearing people talk about this, like the only time I'd have radio on would be in the car, and even then, like back when when Chantel and I were living together, yeah, if we were driving anywhere, we might put on the radio. But that would be the only like that is really the only time I ever listened to the radio. Um, and that topic seems to have died. FFG? No, absolutely do not. It's the answer you expected. I mean, it was the answer I was going to get. I don't like people who shit talk my best friend. Imagine that. What are my thoughts on the penguin? Penguins. I like penguins. I like penguins. I haven't watched the show, but I like penguins. You like Buttercup? Sure. The worm food comments work really bad. I have no idea what you're talking about, Trash Bandy. Danny DeVito. Sure, I'll take. Okay, I'll take. Penguins? Yeah, they're cute. Penguins are cool too. Pingo can go fuck himself though. He knows what he did. Okay. Mandolins? Like the instrument? Yeah, they're pretty. Mandolins are they're nice instruments. Not something that I listen not they're not something that pop up in a lot of the music I listen to. Hey, Donor Predator. Club Penguin. Yeah, I was never a part of that. I was never subscribed to Club Penguin or anything. Wombats? Madeline's the cookie? Never had one. Wombats? Wombats are cute. And they poop cubes. They have cube shape poop, cube shaped poop, which is funny. Yeah, that's cool. Neopets is best. I did have a Neopet subscribe. I did play Neopets back in the day. What was my pet? Fuck, I don't remember what it was called. I'm pretty sure it was like some sort of feline base, so feline oriented cat or pet. But again, I don't think so. Is Neopet supposed to be coming back? I mean, I don't think it ever really went away. Aisha. Like, I don't think Neopets has been around forever. Keep seeing articles about its return. I think it's that now. I mean, that would make sense. Like, it would make sense if for it to become an app. Come to think of it, I'm surprised it isn't already. Looks like it did change developers recently. Like, it looks like it bought. It looks like it got bought out a year ago by NetDragon Websoft. Trying to do some new things with it. Hey, Uncle Buck. Ugh. Apparently, back in 2021, they tried to get in with fucking NFTs. Kept up with that shit for almost 2 years that they tried to do the NFT bullshit. Separate game that is an app, but the regular Neopets say it's still not. Okay. Anyone else remember Dead Journal? Do you remember Live Journal, or was Dead Journal like a was Dead Journal like a sort of parody of Live Journal? Alternative one. I think same people probably ran both. I don't think I ever. I don't think I was even familiar with. I didn't. I didn't use Live Journal. I never used Live Journal. Dead Journal I hadn't even heard about. Political ads need to stop interrupting. Indeed. Fuck the political ads. LJ came to join a lolcow gawking group. I do remember that I was on Open Diary. My page I did use to parody the people I knew who used LJ. Yeah, I was on the site Open Diary. Vampire Freaks? I do not remember Vampire Freaks. One of my classmates wrote a bunch of psycho poems about me on there. As I recall, I did talk about politics a fair bit on mine. I said I looked at BME Zine, I think it was called. Spent hours back on there. No idea what that one was. BME Zine. No idea what that one is, Trash Bandy. Piercings and tattoos. Oh, so like body modification something or other? Body modification entertainment or something like that? Body modification extreme. I don't know what the E would be for. I'm just taking wild guesses about what the E is for. But I think I'm going to stick with extreme. Something awful. That one I never went to. People who post stories about piercing themselves. Ended up doing a lot of mine from reading up there. I maintain that piercings should be done professionally. The word meme probably hadn't even been thought of then. I'm pretty sure the word meme existed, it just wasn't popular. Because I think the word meme has existed, I think might predate the internet. I'm pretty sure meme as a word predates the internet. Yeah. 1976, the term was coined. So yeah, Richard Dawkins coined the term meme back in 1976. That was part of the forum in 1975. Though he was in what definition? Um, A concept for discussion of evolutionary principles in explaining the spread of ideas and cultural phenomena. Um, he was basing his ideas off earlier ones, like there were, he was like, building on earlier concepts, earlier ideas of that sort of thing. But yeah, I feel like I wasn't really online enough that I probably missed a lot of fairly early memes. There are some that I was still aware of, but I think I probably did miss a lot. Like I was aware of Star Wars Kid. Um, Ryan Peppers. Nope. Numa Numa I was aware of, but didn't really look into. Chocolate Rain I heard about. I didn't listen to the song or anything. Frankly, even those aren't really early. Those are like early YouTube memes. But said you weren't online for more of your childhood. It's not necessarily that I wasn't online, it's that I wasn't on the right places. Like I wasn't on specific sites. So I had internet, so like I had the internet, but I wasn't online in that sense. Wasn't online so much that I didn't know about Facebook or MySpace, but I was heavily on MSN Messenger. Yeah, like AIM, AOL Instant Messenger. I think I did use MSN Instant Messenger as well. I think I tried IRC and was it IRC? IRC, right? Didn't much like that one. Didn't care for the aesthetics. 22 when I first got Facebook, missed the whole MySpace thing. MySpace I never used. Love trolling the Ace of Base chat room. Yeah, I did. I think I did create a MySpace at one point, and then just never used it. I did also create a Facebook account at one point, never used it, and uh, closed it and hopefully deleted it. Had AOL, but MSN was where it was at. I hope it was deleted. I say that because like they've always made it so you have to go through like 1,000 loops to delete your Facebook account. So I'm not entirely certain if I actually followed the right process to actually delete my Facebook account. I think I might have, but I'm not entirely sure because it's a long time ago. Did troll people hard, but also ended up with some good friends for a while. Yeah, I don't know that I ever really did much trolling. I was never much for trolling, I don't think. Still think of my best online buddy in high school every day. Yeah, every once in a while I remember I think of every once in a while I think of people that I knew online back in the day. Facebook got hacked earlier this year and lost everything. Now Facebook thinks I'm a scammer. They even got my Netflix account. Ugh, that sucks. I mean, good riddance to fucking Facebook. Yeah. Let them have your Facebook account. Fuck Facebook. But if it interferes with other shit that's not, yeah, that's enjoyable, then that sucks. But genuinely, fuck Facebook. And fuck Mark Zuckerberg. Fuck every billionaire, but fuck Mark Zuckerberg. I only use my account to look at my own photos. Only use it to back up photos. Now they have my kids' pics. Oh yeah, that's true. Just creepy. They got every account I had online. Even hacked my Steam account. Jeez. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, them having your kids' photos. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, if I ever want to look at my own photos, I can just pull them up on my computer. But I never want to look at my old photos. It's not something that I ever really think of doing. I don't know. It's possible that it's one of those things that's like that would be enjoyable, but I don't know. Whenever people touch me, I react like a sea anemone. Kind of the same. I used to have friends and stuff, so I had pictures of them. True. Yeah, honestly, man, I kind of the same. Yeah, whenever people touch me, I do tend to like to shrink away from them. Starfish. Grape is my clownfish. Starfish. Catfish. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. I loved that book. I'm not sure, but that might have been my favorite Dr. Seuss book when I was a kid. Just weird considering I hate fish. Probably just share too much. I know these get clipped onto Twitter. Thoughts on Jim Carrey right there. I did enjoy it. I think that he did a solid job with that particular version of the Riddler. Hi, Twitter. Fuck you, Twitter. I think a mermaid-themed strip club would be the optimal show. The glass and water prevent harassment. I mean, okay. Tim Horton, here's a what? Double double. Tim Horton, here's a double double. Tim Horton, here's a double double. That's a coffee with 2 cream, 2 sugars. For the record. It's a very common order. Common enough that yeah, people just literally just call it a double double. Yeah. Most countries, if you go to a coffee shop and you want 2 creams, 2 sugars, you have to say 2 creams, 2 sugar. Tim Hortons like American Starbucks. Yes. Yeah, without the hipster cred that Starbucks spent a lot of money cultivating. Starbucks is just, it's a fast food place. The ones that you can sit down in, that's just, fast food tables. It's not really designed for comfort. Starbucks tries to present itself as, a bit more comfortable a restaurant. Coffee shop, a bit more comfortable a coffee shop. Live extremely rural, so I've only been to Starbucks once. I mean, it's not somewhere I've really been to very often. There was a bookstore in Ottawa that I went to a Chantel. Not even actually just with Chantel, but there was a there's a bookstore in Ottawa that I went to a few times that had a Starbucks in it. Actually, no, I think it was with Chantel because the one that was right near me, the one that was right near where I was living in Ottawa, did not have a Starbucks. I don't think. Don't think. Pretty sure it didn't. But there's a bookstore I went to a couple times with Chantel that did have a Starbucks in there. It's about the only time I've ever been in a Starbucks, and it wasn't actually a Starbucks. It was a Starbucks in a bookstore. Other than that, I've never actually been inside just a Starbucks. Didn't she used to get you a certain drink from there when she was out? Yeah, the pink drink. And that's true, yeah. Then like drive through. They're like obviously we went through drive through. Yeah, we went through the Starbucks drive through pretty regularly. Those are nicer because they're slow and laid back. But yeah, I'm talking about like going in to a Starbucks, not something that you know that I really did very often. Do you miss pink drink? A little bit. I do miss it a little bit. But not enough to order it online. Not enough to get it, you know, to spend money you know, on DoorDash for it. Once my friend called me over at Starbucks behind this dude sitting at a table. Like, dude, that guy's wallpaper is Ronald Reagan. Ew, that's gross. Ronald Reagan was horrible, and I'm glad he's dead. He's a young guy too. Yeah, some young Republican dipshit, I guess. All right, good night, Trash Bandy. My wallpaper is Timbit. It's a photo of my cat Timbit. My girl. Not that I see my wallpaper very often, honestly. Like, in all honesty, I don't really see my wallpaper very often. Basically, like, if I have to reboot my computer, then I see my wallpaper in the time it takes for it to sort of finish loading before I open my browser. Once I've got Firefox open, that's the last I see of my wallpaper. I had my cats on my work computer, but my boss enraged me and I changed it because she doesn't deserve to see them. Fair enough. I could probably put like a naked lady there and nobody would ever know. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep my cat. I'm gonna keep it as my cat. Is the cat naked? I mean, she's wearing fur. Cats are better than naked ladies. Exactly. Exactly, Buttercup. I'll take a cat over a naked lady any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Well, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get going for tonight. So may or may not. So yeah, I may or may not be on at a you know early tomorrow. Like I said, it depends on whether HR approves my day off. I think they probably will. So I think I will probably be on at a somewhat human time. Like 9 or 10 or whatever. Bear in mind, early still means like 9 or 10 o'clock. But yeah, we'll see. So, good night, everybody.